What's happening, beautiful people, and welcome back here to day 2 in week 4 of our beginner challenge. I hope you guys are feeling awesome and ready to get after it, because that is exactly what we're about to do. All we're gonna need is these bodies, an intention to move and breathe and feel great in these bodies, and a TheraBand. I'm using a heavier tension one, but as always, use the appropriate tension for you. If you have a couple different tensions handy, that's always great. Let's go ahead and kick it off here with some single leg bridges, however, for the warm up. So flat on our backs here, I'm gonna lock in my left leg at this 90-degree position and push the hips off of the ground with the right leg, getting a good contraction of this hamstring. Coming back with control. 2, 3, forcing that air out on the way up. Getting a little pause at the top of each rep. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, really digging that right foot into the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Marvelous. And then we'll work a quick switch here. The alignment, you want the heel to be right in line with the fingertips when this arm is fully extended. So that should feel pretty good right about there. Find that sweet spot. Get the hip off the ground. Good contraction of that hamstring, and come back with control. 2, 3, 4, 10 more. 10, 9, pushing evenly now through the bottom of the entire foot. So staying grounded on whatever foot you're pushing from, not letting the heel or toe come up off the ground. 3 more. Beautiful, good, good, good. We can bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a big hug there. And then we'll go ahead and roll up into a high plank position. Let's fire up the upper body here a little bit. So from this high plank, let's push up out of the shoulder blades here strong, engage the thighs a lot, and we're just gonna bring the left knee to the left elbow and send it back. Working some slow controlled mountain climbers here. Exhaling all of our air out as you bring that knee up toward the elbow. Pausing for a beat to take a breath in. Keeping those hips in line with the shoulders. Controlled reps here. Let this feel good. Let this feel engaging. Be in the body, be in the breath. Here we go. 6, 5. Good contraction to those obliques. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Solid. Not too shabby at all. And then from there, we'll go ahead and lay back flat on our backs, and we'll work into a leg raise position. So let's dead bug the back here. Just for a quick refresher, when you're in this laying flat position, you're gonna feel a nice space here underneath the lower back. Tilt your pelvis forward so that you eliminate that space. Both legs are up in the air here, engaged, toes back toward the face. Lower the legs to a hover, and bring them right back. Nice and smooth, controlled tempo. 2, 3, 4, 5, nice. Let's get 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, those legs are fired up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now let's work for the overtime here. So keeping those legs sky high, all we're gonna do is reach for the toes, get the shoulders off the ground, and come back with control. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice little tummy burn there early in the session. From there, we can stand tall. Let's roll the shoulders loose a little bit. Now let's go back to the lower body here. Take a triangle stance. So it doesn't necessarily need to be extra wide. but nice triangle stance, slightly outside of hip width. And all we're gonna do here is settle into my left side in the single leg squat or the side squat and stand up out of there. And you want this opposite leg to be locked out in the process. 2, 3, pushing those hips back. 4, 5, 6, nice neutral spine. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Smooth. Good, good, good. We can roll the shoulders. 3 deep breaths. Fill up the belly. Let it all go. And then we're gonna work into this right side. So same stance. All we're gonna do is settle in, pause, push up out of there. Nice and controlled. 2, total of 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 more, stay with me. 5, good contraction of the quad at the top of every rep, really squeeze it. 3, 2, and 1, smooth. Awesome stuff there. We can kick the legs loose a little bit there, roll the shoulders one more time. And then let's work into a dead stop push-up today. One of my favorite push-up variations, dead stop with a little bit of a hand shift in between each rep. So let's get into this dead stop push-up position. So chest flat on the floor. And all we're gonna do is rotate the hands a little, swivel the hands so that they're slightly staggered. Push, come back with control, and then go in the other direction. 1, 2. Apart from this swivel in the hands, all of our push-up mechanics and alignment, 3, are intact. They stay the same. 4. Retract those shoulder blades. 5. 6. Let's get to 10. 7. 8. Really good push-up variation here to work. Just different angles in the shoulders, different planes of motion. One more here. Beautiful. Woo, not too shabby at all. Push-ups are one of the most underrated patterns to begin with, and now we're just throwing a couple of twists in them just in this program to begin with. So let's go ahead and get into this seated position here. We're gonna work into some Russian twists for the core. So set it up right nice and tall on the sit bones. Want to elevate the feet here, flex the toes back toward the face. Keeps a nice posture with the shoulders drawn back. And we're just gonna bring the elbow to the opposite knee. Keeping nice alignment, nice posture, nice engagement through the feet. Full rotations here. 1, 2, let's get another 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5. Woo! I am hurting and feeling good all at the same time, beautiful people. Not too shabby. Roll, stand tall here. Roll the shoulders if that feels good. And we'll take 3 deep breaths here before we keep it moving. We're gonna show some love to the gun, show some love to the arms here with our TheraBand. So I'm gonna grab by the either end, and I'm gonna set this up underneath the center of my left foot. My right foot is gonna go over, so right foot is in the front, and we're gonna go into an overhead extension here for the triceps. So bringing the arms into this position where the elbows are stacked right over the shoulders. I'm gonna extend overhead and come back with control. Mindful to not put an excessive arch in my lower back. So if I feel my body's crunching this way, tuck the tail, tighten up the stomach, and let's work. 20 reps, 2, 3, good squeeze at the top, 4, 5, 6, 7, forcing the air out on the way up, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 5 more, here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, smooth. Good, 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 good. Roll the shoulders here a little bit, and then we'll set up for a simple curl. So again, the band can stay underneath the center of that left foot. We can choke up on the band here a little bit to get some more tension, and we're gonna pin the shoulder blades back and down. And from there, we're just gonna bring the fists up to the shoulders and come back with control. Right foot is now in this kickstand position behind me. 3, 4, smooth reps. 5, 6, 7. Keeping those shoulders back and down, tummy's nice and tight. Let's get 10 more here. 10, really feeling that burn in the arms. 9, 8, all the way down for the stretch. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. And we got one more here. We can ease up on the band a little bit, give it a little more slack, and keeping the feet in that same position. Lift the arms out to the side, pause when they're totally parallel to the floor, and then come back with control. Forcing the air out as you lift. Pause here, a little sip of air in, and then hold the breath on the way down. Let's work 15 more. Tummy's tight. Mind is on the movement and on the body. 10 more. 10. Work your pauses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Smooth. Woo! That is a nice burn in the arms there. And let's finish off with an awesome burn for the lower body. We're gonna work into some curtsy lunges, another one of my favorite lower body patterns. All we're gonna do is start here in a neutral stance, take a breath, hold it, step behind the body, work into a lunge here, looking for about 90 degrees in the knees, and stand tall. We're gonna isolate one side at a time, bringing that leg around. You don't want to be too close here. You want to be have a big enough step here to where the knees are about 90. And let's work for another 15. 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case, I'm working that breath out as I decelerate. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Whew. Not too shabby there. Let's go into the other side. Show you the same angle or a different angle for this side. Step around, come into that knee bend, and get up out of there. 20 total reps. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Keeping nice posture, working at a controlled tempo, synchronized to your breath. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, awesome pattern here. 7, to just train the body in some odd positions. 6, 5, really bulletproof those knees. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Not too shabby there at all, beautiful people. I'm hurting and feeling good, like I said, all at the same time. Thank you as always for playing along. Please eat well, get your sunlight. I hope you have an amazing day, and I can't wait to catch up with you guys right back here tomorrow. We're gonna take another restorative twist tomorrow, so I look forward to seeing you guys for day 3.